Here we go. It's the Great Lakes. 70 player free-for-all. No special modifiers. As V33, it's open fronts. And we're jumping into a reasonably central spawn. And let's see what we can get done. 70 players, I think that's the biggest it gets for this map. So probably not the longest expansion phase. And the key will be getting some pixels out, getting some access to nations, and then hopefully picking up some early kills and having a grand old time. Right. That's the plan anyway. That's the plan. We all have a good plan. Alright, off we go. Let's get a boat up there. That waterway does not connect in there. Let's make sure we're getting out here. Good, expansion phase just about over. Let's stick a pixel down there. Charles YouTube 68. No idea who that is, but hey, another YouTuber. Good to see. Love to see it. All right, no annexations are on the table. Let's not worry about it. Cheeky is holding on to his troops. Let's be chill with him. Cheeky chappy. Takes the alliance. That's good. Let's try and yoink his bot, shall we? We fail with that. Let's expand towards him to minimize his expansion. Cobalt here. What flag is that? Armenia? A bit low on troops, buddy. Not sure I'm loving your troop situation. I did boat down there, but I didn't get in. I feel like I got a pixel over there. I don't know. Let's go down there. Let's keep on our bot situation. Superman has a city. Westy, I've seen you before. Anon's got a city. P's a little. Yeah, Blob. Happy to ally with all these people. Absolutely fine. And I think I'm going to be going for a port here. North Bay is there. Let's try and get in on you. I think everyone took alliances. You know what, Cobalt. I'll take that alliance. Now, AirTag is there as well. Damn, slightly too late here. Anon, just get in. What a shame I'm pushing into nothing here. Not loving that these guys aren't allying. So nothing from the nation. I don't have access to any other nations. Well, that sucks. How do I feel about you? How many alliances have you got? Just one. No, I would quite like to push you, to be honest. And that would be a good push for me. AirTag and Cobalt, I really want this alliance. Cowboy Bug, damn it. Can I snipe the port? It looks like it. Cowboy Bug just gets himself deleted, pushing a nation while he's not got alliances with his nearby neighbors. Very, very careless thing to do. I'm getting pushed here by Saw 6. That's just silly. Charles, I think I have a pixel on you. Yes, I do. Yeah, good. Okay, let's go. Alliance. We do get the alliance with Saw. Very good. Let's grab our city. It's not connected to trains. That's annoying. Humboldt's gone AFK. I've taken a port and a city off of Charles here. Let's put a boat down into that city. Charles probably thinking, what the hell is even happening right now? Suddenly losing all of his structures. Anon took that alliance. Fantastic. Okay, so next up. Charles counter pushes, and man, your game is done, I'm afraid, pal. It's fine. I am gonna gradually grind in here. Obviously, Nikar can boat into me, which I'm slightly nervous about. I'm gonna connect into this train network here. AirTag did take that alliance, as did Cobalt. Oh, plenty of alliances here. Actually, P's a little could boat into me. Let's not have that happening. Nikar alliance situation, 0 alliances. He's now working on Charles, so that's good for me. Parry Sound is there with a city. I'm never going to get up there though, am I? Cheeky is up to 3, soon to be 4, actually potentially 5 if he gets into Parry Sound. I am on 4, soon to be 5. Nikar is on 2. I think I am going to push you. Charles here has gone AFK. Are we just going to let my troops regenerate now? Connect the trains over here. Very good. All right, we're in a good spot. In terms of initial alliances, 90 seconds on Cheeky, who is quite low on troops. I'd rather hit Nikar just because he's smaller, but Cheeky is flat land. So I need to have a think about next steps. I should get a warship out. Let's do that, and let's think about, am I hitting Cheeky? Cheeky is letting his troops regenerate. I don't feel like Cheeky is... I think we're okay. I think we chill. Train lines are good. Cobalt's dying to Superman. Am I going to put another port down? I'm feeling another port, yeah. Yeah, so the trains are starting to pick up now. So we can grab another city. Good stuff. Thinking... Rome, I mean, I'm going to get a renewal with Cheeky here, and then I'm probably going to push Nikar. No alliances. Rome, 1 alliance with an AFK player. Good, so I'm getting more and more cities now. Let's stick a city there. Let's get the renewal with Cheeky. Oh my god, Cheeky's got 30,000 troops. Don't renew with me. Oh, I didn't even think. I had a feeling he wasn't a good player. Honestly, if this guy lets this alliance go, that would be so good for me. I'm one of his 2 alliances. Like, buddy, what are you doing? I'm going to ally with Rome right now. Cheeky's letting this go. There's 5 seconds left. Come on, Nikar. Rome I offered the alliance to. Come on, buddy. Cheeky expires. Okay, fine, good. Yep, let's slam him. He's not got a lot of troops. He's getting pushed by Peace a little. I've got 40 seconds on Superman. Westy. I don't want to get pirated by you. And on 2, you're pretty big. Yep, good stuff. Alright, so we're just chomping on Cheeky. I am Superman. 6 cities he is attacking into Westy, actually. So that's a maybe. To be honest, I'd rather go east. I think I'm fine with keeping my western border kind of like this. Blob doesn't actually have borders with me. Cheeky is losing everything. Doesn't appear to be doing anything with his troops. He's just sort of dying. Rome took the alliance and on to renewed. Cheeky goes AFK. I am just kind of gradually grinding in here. We're getting very big out of this. Obviously, I'm going to lose those 3 cities, which is a shame. Nikar is sitting there on half troops. Not entirely sure what he's doing. Killing Nikar would let me go south. That would be very good. There's a guy there with no troops at all. All right, let's get Cheeky cleaned. And then we will start working on the rest of this lobby. Okay, Superman betrays. He actually let that alliance go. So I'm just going to come sweeping in here. Lovely, lovely. The power of being zoomed out. If I get onto this river, I don't get access to Fulgrim, which is a shame because he's got no troops. Blob could be a good target. Airtag's pretty big. Let's be chill with him. Westy is absolutely cooked. No reason to leave this guy alive. Blob, let's just kill him. So I'm fine with leaving you alive. Anon's killing Nikar, which is a bit of a shame. I wanted to go east, but it looks like my situation is changing. Quartz. Non quartz. I don't care. No 433. Yeah, you're quite big. 11 cities. Blob is building a silo. That's not getting finished. Or actually, the Sam's not getting finished. Good stuff. Blob, I have way more troops than you. Superman is alive in the nuke land. That's pretty nice for me. I have a lot of gold. I need to just be kind of getting on with this. I'm just grinding into Blob. Airtag did renew. Peace Little actually is out of there. Land of Smelly Men, that's funny. So there is 3 players up here that I can go into. Blob, obviously, I have no interest in allying with. Mummy's Little Peanut is pirating me, which I'm quite annoyed about. I'm going to give him a nuclear. I will kill you if you don't take this alliance. I will just drop a hydrogen bomb on you. So I think he does take that alliance. Wise man. Good. We get into there and that. Just sort of stopping all this piracy nonsense. Keeping my troops reasonably high. I'm not allied with Fulgrim. He's very close to a hydrogen bomb. Blob now betrays. You know what? I'm going to ally with him because I can go into these guys in the northeast. I think I have a pixel on Land of Smelly Men. Blob full sends me and betrays, obviously, to give Airtag a couple of things. Fine, I don't really care. It is what it is. Alright, I need some troops back. I'm going to put a SAM or 2 down and prepare. Let's do some trains there. Get connected into all of this. Looking good. Spent quite a bit of money. Alright, Land of Smelly. I'm going to shoot that and start pushing you. Probably should have waited like another 10 seconds, but it's fine. Just for troops. I'm quite low on troops. All good, all good. And on here's 90 seconds to go. Mostly friendly, I like that name. It is there. Do get counter pushed moderately hard here. Yeah, I wonder if I should have just led with a hydrogen bomb here just to speed this up. Yeah, the issue here is if I just went a bit too soon. I didn't let my troops regenerate. So this is going to take a little bit longer than it should do. I'm kind of messing this up despite being absolutely huge, losing a bit of momentum here. I probably should just drop a hydrogen bomb here, honestly. Yeah, let's just do that. Do that. Fight a 2v1, but with against far fewer troops. Off we go. This guy's down to 60,000 troops. Yeah, that's going to be a whole lot easier. Off we go. Rome, you're long gone. Don't need to worry about you. And on in the south, 15. There's 21 there. I'm on 31. Air tag's 11. Fulgrim's 26. Actually, Fulgrim's doing quite well. What is that warship? Westy's really small, isn't he? I'm happy to keep him alive. I think the rest of them are all AFK. And on to 10 million gold. I've just got other things to be getting on with, to be honest. How am I not in here? Okay, I need to tap this. He does renew. Okay, off we go. Oh, there's a silo there. That's annoying. Let's get rid of that and that. All fine, all fine. Oh, I've got a lot of troops outbound right now. I'm kind of risking a betrayal here. Oh, I need to chill out. Good, I've made this look quite messy. You should never really fight two people at the same time, but I kind of had to here. I should have led with a hydrogen bomb, and I also should have waited about 20 seconds longer before I actually attacked. That is what has kind of slowed me down here, was just starting this attack with not very many troops. Fine now, staying in a good regen kind of situation. Oh wait, as these people get smaller, obviously the attack speeds up, so we're all good. I Am Superman is microing somebody, which is kind of crazy. I'm actually going to stick a SAM down just to protect him. Air tag, you've got no money. You'd be a very good hydro target. No money in one silo, so I'm probably just going to embargo you. Mostly friendly's gone AFK. I would like to prioritize you though in the north. Quartz, which one are you? Kind of irrelevant, right? 30 city guy over there. Let's be chill. Okay, let's land that and get moving on air tag. I Am Superman, yes. On all 433, yes. Good stuff. Okay, so we eat an atom bomb. Yeah, it's fine. It actually whiffs into my SAM. Are you gonna try again? Doesn't look like it. All right, we've got a minute on Fulgrim. At this point, I am now big enough that I can eat a hydrogen bomb. This guy's got 3 silos. Yeah, I'm not really worried about him. Good, okay, so that's air tag out of there. Peanut's long gone. And on to finished up that, whatever that little player was over there. Fine, fine, fine. Okay, I'm on 43 cities. Holy crap, I am so rich. I could double Merv right now, but there are too many players on the board. Little Peanut is technically not dead. He kind of is though. Okay, Fulgrim, what the hell? You were on like 4 million gold 20 seconds ago, and now he's on 15 million. How do I feel about eating 3 hydrogen bombs? Not amazing. Would he get them all off in time? All the silos are there. How do I feel about landing this attack onto a troop, a player with 1 million? You know what, I'm going to do this. I need to be getting on with the game. Let's do that. Let's ally with the big guy. Fulgrim immediately offers me an alliance. Don't want it. So he lands all 3 hydros. Yeah, so it's pretty gross. I have 90 million gold, which is truly ridiculous. Oh my god, this has actually hurt way too much. He's got himself a betrayal buff? No, his alliances have just ended. So I eat, what, 4 hydrogen bombs and I get almost nothing out of it. That is ungodly levels of frustrating. He is building another silo. He full sends me, so complete full send, so now my attack's going quite fast. He can't afford another hydrogen bomb, thankfully. I need to get on with the game. Oh, of course, he's self-atom bombs. Oh my god. gross. I mean, this has been very messy, but I need to get on with the game because I have such an overwhelming advantage over the rest of the lobby. Like right now, I need to just be playing the game. The timing on that bomb. Yeah. I don't have time to like accurately place my cities right now. I just want to be getting bigger. Homelander, what the hell are you thinking? All right, Dotsman, you've got a Merv. Let's be chill with you. Homelander is invading me. Like, you're absolutely hilarious. Let's just Merv you. Let's go some warships out. Let's get some pixels down there. And on 2, I can't. You couldn't afford to counter Merv, so no. Westy, fine. How is this guy still alive? Little brown man has gone AFK. I've got all my boats out, trying to get across into Homelander. What was he thinking? Why would you attack somebody who's got... There's no Mervs fired and the guy's got 90 million gold. Like, what do you think happens next, team? Of course his alliance ends with his neighbor. Of course it does. Like, of course it does. Right, and on 433's got very little money. This guy's got no money. Okay, I do still have by far the most money on the board. Trains were disconnected. Yep. Let's make sure there's some SAM coverage here. I'm still giga rich. Need to sit on a counter Merv, and on 2 is on a counter Merv. That's so annoying, man. I feel like I've really messed up this endgame. Just haven't played it at all well. It is what it is. I Am Superman gives me nuclear. Chill out, man. I'm gonna be scared of you. Saw 6 is dead, right? Bye. Okay, so everyone's got kind of a lot of money. I guess I just push A here. The risk is that Anon freaks on me. Would he does have borders with other large players. I would love to kill both A and 433 at the same time. I think I go for 433. So I think I just drop a Merv on 433. Do I even need to Merv him? Probably not, actually. I could probably get away with a Hydro down here. I think that would be enough. He does have 20 million gold. And he's only got 3 silos. Yeah, so I'm landing a Hydro down here. He betrays to Hydro, so that's just a bit late. It's most of his stuff to Anon 2, which is just wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Okay, so Anon 2 is up to 58 million. Yeah, there's too many troops on the board for me to double Merv. Oh my god, we're gonna go into a super stalemated endgame here, I'm afraid. Oh, I'm so annoyed. So annoyed that I haven't been able to convert this. Should have converted this in like a 15-minute game. Oh, it's just chronically bad play from me. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Right, Majulis, 51 million gold. No, you've got a counter Merv. I'm not racing you on a Merv. All the dots is on a Merv. We've got Maito here who's, yeah, embedded. I can't do anything. I just can't do anything. What an unbelievable pain. So annoying. I mean, like, it's my own fault just not being decisive enough and then kind of being sloppy, I guess, with my bombing. Eating a ton of hydrogen bombs. Lost a lot of time in this northeast corner. Was ungodly rich as well. I should have been building more structures while I was... progressing with my attacks. I wasn't multitasking well at all, as I am not right now with this commentary. And yeah, like Anon 2, like look at all this nuke land that he's taken. It's just so nice. Like doubled in size from all the nuke land that all the nuking that I've done. This guy's not attacked anybody like all game. He's just benefited from betrayals and nuke land and people going AFK. Unfortunately. Well, I'm ungodly rich, so I've got that going for me. But yeah, it's It's not great. It's not great. All the dots, 50 million gold. Like, what am I supposed to do? I can't throw Mervs. Anontu is technically under a Merv right now. Realistically, he's only 2.5 million short of it. He's not going to stay under a Merv. I am on 70 cities. Like, actually, this guy is bigger, 84 cities. The problem is, like, Anontu just builds. Yeah, I mean, he just lets his gold stay above 40 million. I'm not racing this guy to a Merv. Where is his silo? He only has one silo. He only needs one. Okay, is there a world where I could double Merv to win this game? No. No, there isn't. There's too many troops. There's just too many troops. I don't have borders with Al-Mojulis, but I mean, he would only need to get down here. I mean, I only need warships here. The problem would be if let's say I Merved and Anontu. Anontu spent all of his gold. If I Merv both those guys, the problem is as soon as I tap Anontu, I get borders with Al-Mojulis. Obviously I do have borders with this Dots guy. But if I double Merv, he wouldn't be able to Merv me. He would be able to commit a lot of troops into me though, and obviously I would be eating like a lot of bombs from... that sucks. Superman's taking this to the face. Oh, that's gross. Oh, losing everything. Yeah, I don't know what you're saying. Why do Mitos fight each other? I never understand it, honestly. Oh, God. This Dots player is almost on the 70 million counter Merv now anyway. So yeah, I could throw the 95 million for 2 Mervs. I could do it. But it would be with a betrayal debuff. Oh, Mito gets himself chomped. Interesting. Anontu has no money. Unfortunately, has a lot of money. Yeah, I mean, if he's on 70 million, then I can't double Merv. It's the proximity with Al-Mojulis. I mean, I guess what I could do is just kill not touching Anontu, because he would have no troops and no gold. And I would have to be carrying like enough of a distractory or like enough of a dissuasive threat on Dots here that he doesn't shove me. He's on 64 million, is on 60 million. Am I gonna make this play? The thing is, is also over here, so I wouldn't be able to execute him. And then if I get borders with Al-Mojulis, Al-Mojulis has 2.5 million troops, and it would cost me a lot to get rid of both these players. I just don't think I can do it just with the border situation. Like, I'm very close to double Merving here, but I think Al-Mojulis would be the benefactor. I think he would just win the game if I did that. Yeah. All the Dots are above 70 million. Al-Mojulis is above 70 million. Because obviously the issue is if I have a betrayal debuff and these guys have borders with me, they just Merv me into my betrayal debuff and then they like just sweep me off the board. Of course I can just betray Anon and just Merv him. And basically be holding onto a counter Merv and be saying to other players like, if you betray me and Merv me, I will Merv you back. That is so risky to play like that. Yeah, I don't feel like playing that way. Anon is spending all of his money. If I were to embargo him now, would he make 40 million in a minute? I'm sure he would. Oh, now that everybody's sitting above 70 million, it's really off the table. Yeah, because obviously if I'd swept west through here, again, I would get borders with Al-Mojulis, so he has just spent a ton on Sams. Yeah, unfortunately, and Dots are holding on to their money. On to 40 seconds. I am going to embargo him now because he is well shy of a Merv. Yeah, he's just spent more money. Yeah, he's messed up massively. So he just has no money. So this is free for me. This might prompt people to go freak out. It shouldn't. It shouldn't. It might, but I don't think it will. Anon says peace. Yeah, there's just no way, man. You gone messed up, and you gonna die. You have to die now. Let's get him out of here. Al-Majulis was never allied with him, which is just wild. Like, what the hell is that? Okay, we're gonna eat 1, 2 hydrogen bombs. Oh no. We could fire another one, but let's not worry about that. Okay, we'll get this guy cleaned up. So yeah, people could freak out. The next Merv is what, 55 million? Yeah. Really see it happening. I'm big and scary. There's enough other troops on the board that I don't think it's gonna happen. Okay. Oh, hello. Al-Majulis gets merved. All the dots has betrayed. I'm just gonna shove all the dots then. Do I just merv? No, he's on 100 million. I mean, I'm just bigger though. He's on 100 cities. I'm on 170. Yeah, so he merves me. So we merve each other. I'm just bigger though. He's on 70 cities, I'm on 150. And he has a betrayal debuff. I'm still allied with Al-Majulis. Obviously all the dots is quite big, but no. So he wants to ally with me. I don't know. I mean, yes, no, I will take it. I will take it because I'm just bigger. So Maito starts freaking out on me. Betrays. I think he realizes like this isn't gonna work. So let's do that. And then I want to underarm one in here when the. So I'm getting absolutely smashed. Big picture here, like Al-Majulis is winning. Like the longer this goes because I'm not generating any troops. Yeah, like, I don't want to eat bombs from him. He's just betrayed me again. Yeah. Good. Well, you die then. So Al-Majulis is on 84 cities, I'm on 156, so the game's over. It's fine. Yeah, it's a bit of a strange sequence of events there. Al-Majulis has 60 million gold. He immediately freaks, so he doesn't want to hang around at all. It's absolutely fine, I understand it. It's not going to work for you, but I understand the feeling of urgency here. Okay. Once the last bomb lands, we counter push into his betrayal debuff, and I just win the game. No problem, I have the land advantage, size advantage, troop advantage, everything. It's all good. He is on 500,000 troops. Was that Westy bombing on my behalf there? I think it might. No, Westy's on it's on 30 million gold. Kind of just chilling. Luckily for me, he's got no troops at all. Majulis has allowed his troops to regenerate quite a bit. He's trying here, but it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. Dude's got a lot of silos. Should be no longer really earning any money. He counter pushes me. He's pushing into defense posts. I am bigger. 135 cities into his 57. That is the big picture here. I just need to let my troops regenerate. It's fine. Yeah, he's pushing into mounted defense posts here. It's really good for me. I just let my troops regen. No problems. No problem at all. Even if Westy were to freak out, yeah. I mean, if I were to eat like 8 hydrogen bombs from him, that wouldn't be great for me. Alright, let's take the heat off that a little bit. I'm on 1 million troops. He is on 200,000. I still have 50 more cities than him. Do I land? Oh, couple of hydros. Yeah, let's hydro in here. Don't really want to blow up my own silo. Lovely. Let's do that. Another big attack. So I'm on 120 cities, he's on 59, and yeah, my city count goes up while his goes down. Westy's on 60 million gold. He's still 40 million shy of a Merv, and even if he were to Merv, he only has 200,000 troops, so that attack would do literally nothing. Westy does freak out though, so that's something that's happened. Yeah, fine. I mean, I get it. I get it. Not gonna matter, but I respect the choice. All good, all good. So he's pretty much out of structures. Why can't I tap on that? Let me tap on that bloody port. There we go. There we go. Right then. Almajulus has gone AFK. Good stuff. Let's get this one cleaned up. Well, yeah, very frustrated with myself there. I'm sure you could tell by my commentary. I was very annoyed with how this kind of how the game transitioned from the mid into the late game. I felt like I should have been steamrolling the game with the lead that I had, the economy that I had. The raw gold was insane. I was on like 90 million gold while everyone else was on like 20 million, and no Mervs had been thrown. Yeah, so obviously probably the turning point. I mean, I really slowed down killing these two players in the northeast corner, but then when I transitioned onto this brown player in the center, was it Fajuli or Fajima or something? F-U-J something. He had this sort of 5 or 6 SAM stack with 3 or 4 silos underneath it. I should have drilled it, but he also just, as soon as the alliance ended, he'd offered the renewal. I hadn't accepted the renewal, so he was lining up like value hydros for the moment the alliance ended. So he just landed like 3 or 4 hydros immediately, and then followed it up with like another 2. So I lost like most of my troops. The attack massively slowed down. Then he betrayed and gave all this stuff away. I was still massively out in front, winning the game from there, but my momentum was obviously giga stalled out. If you lose like all your troops like that, with the combination of an attack plus eating a ton of hydrogen bombs, just slowed me down a lot. Then Homelander decided to freak out on me. That one wasn't too bad. I did Merv him. I think I still ate a couple of hydros. The Mito, I mean, he played the role of the Mito, ate a ton of hydrogen bombs from him as well. Just one of those situations where you have somebody playing support. What can you do? The big turning point was being able to kill the Anon on the east side of the board, who had massively underspent, and I was able to embargo him. Yeah, luckily that one didn't go too late. I had a feeling that, my indecision or my poor decision making in the mid game was going to cost me and make the game go for absolutely ages, but in the end, pretty smooth. GG.